They don't make a lot of money from this. I think that these two types only made up about 3.4% of their sales last quarter, so this isn't a big deal. These are still going down, but this time they are going in a different direction. Yes, these two models really pushed Tesla's luxury EV play and how they wanted to position themselves and really set themselves apart when they first started making electric cars and getting people to think that electric cars could be hot. Tesla has recently dropped the prices of the Model X and Model S. In China, they have also been lowered in price. Different investors have different thoughts on why Tesla is still lowering prices, even though it will hurt its profit margin. Some people have even said that Tesla can't sell as many cars as it used to because of the huge demand. The movie for today will talk about some of the reasons for this. Allow me to explain why this isn't really a big deal and why the recent fuss over the news is just something you should ignore. With Tesla, the company has reached a point where it can lower the prices of its cars if it wants to. Even though the car company knows what will happen, it still decides to cut prices. Alright, let's talk about some other moves we're looking at now. Tesla has changed its prices again. The company that makes electric vehicles, EVs, has added cheaper options for its Model X and Model S cars, with base prices that are now $10,000 less than they were before. After lowering prices in China earlier this week, this is the next move. Before the market opened, the shares were down about 1%. When I last checked on them 2 minutes ago, they were down 1%. Now, they're only down about 4%, which shows that investors know this isn't a big part of their sales. I think that these two types only made up about 3.4% of their sales last quarter, so this isn't a big deal. These are still going down, but this time they are going in a different direction. Yeah, these were the two models that really pushed Tesla's luxury EV play and helped them stand out when they first started making electric cars and getting people to think that electric cars could be sexy and expensive. The mass market Model 3 and the Model Y, on the other hand, have opened up more markets, and now they make and deliver the vast majority of cars. The last numbers you looked at were for deliveries and production that came out in July, which is earlier this summer. But they made almost 480,000 cars and delivered more than 466,000 cars in total. They only showed about 20,000 of those for the S and the X, and that's being fair. Musk says that switching to sustainable energy and an eco-friendly economy is one of the world's biggest problems that has ever been encountered. This process will take many decades to finish. Even though these big problems have kept the company from meeting its full potential over the past few quarters, Tesla has still managed to grow at huge rates and beat expectations. A lot of Tesla fans think that the company's best days are still to come, which is very true since many of Tesla's new products and projects haven't even come out yet. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tesla Tomorrow. By dropping the prices of some of its EVs, Tesla has set up plans to deal with problems in the market, like inflation. In the same way, the car company wants to increase output by opening new gigafactories in several places around the world. When Tesla finally gets past its biggest market problems, the car company may be on its way to huge success. With a value of $8 billion, Tesla is already one of the world's most worth business. If this company works on its strategy more, it will definitely go above and beyond what investors expect. So, don't you think that Tesla's price cuts are yet another reason for the company to make another smart move to increase sales and demand? There are many signs that point to this, and we'll talk about them in this film. Before we begin, please click the like button, follow, and post notifications to stay up to date on all things Tesla. Tesla brought back the standard range trim level for its two most expensive models. This cuts $10,000 off the price and the range of the electric vehicle by about 80 miles. This means that the company now has new, cheaper options for people who don't need as much range. It's just Tesla's way of making the move to electric vehicles easier for everyone. The world economy has been falling because of the virus and rising prices. Developing countries aren't the only ones who have to deal with this problem. Even top countries like the US have been hurt by the tough economy over the past few months. There are a number of things that have helped cushion this effect, and they need to be taken into account. Tesla needs to find ways to save money if it wants to keep working toward its goal of leading the EV change. Tesla has always been on the cutting edge of new technology, and it probably will stay that way for as long as it can. This is without a question what sets it apart from other EV companies and puts it at the top of the electric vehicle market, with sales in over 100 countries around the world. In fact, the company that makes EVs wants to help the world switch to clean energy, and they have been working very hard to do this. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, says that making the best use of technology will actually help make the future better for everyone. The CEO said at an energy meeting in Norway that Tesla will soon add features to its cars that will let them drive themselves. Musk thinks that Tesla will eventually add self-driving technology to its electric vehicles. He says that Tesla's ability to do this is what makes the company more valuable than nothing. The new version of its driver assistance software, which is what the self-driving function is, will cost more than the old one. Musk told everyone that the new feature will cost $15,000 in North America starting Saturday, September 5. This costs $3,000 more than the old one, which cost $12,000. Even though Tesla owners may have to pay extra for this, it's a good way to improve the user experience and make money for the company. Also, more people are likely to choose this feature, since many Tesla car owners have said good things about it. The company behind Tesla thinks that the self-driving beta software will someday let Tesla car owners drive themselves. Tesla, like many other car companies, is having trouble increasing sales because of problems with production. This is not news, and since the market is always changing, it makes sense that buyers will want to make choices that will protect their money and, if possible, make them money. A lot of these buyers, though, don't see the bigger picture. A lot of people forget that Tesla is more than just a car company. It's also an AI company and an energy business. An American billionaire investor and venture capitalist named Chamath Palihapitiya said a while ago that Tesla stock could be worth 3 times what it was worth at the time. Palihapitiya told buyers not to sell their Tesla shares, which showed that he didn't understand why people would want to get rid of a stock that is still worth something. That's not all, he said. Investors should keep their shares and not sell them for short-term gains. Tesla's growth isn't just due to electric cars. The car company is working on a way to collect its energy, store it, and then use it to help people get things done and fight climate change. Because of this, Tesla's green energy parts could make the electric vehicle company worth trillions of dollars in just a few years. Palihapitiya said that Tesla is spreading its energy business. He also said that the EV company will be worth more than what it was worth at the time. Elon Musk said that Tesla's energy business hasn't been able to grow as quickly as it would like to because of problems in the supply chain. However, the company still plans to increase production and deployment faster than car production once the supply chain problems are fixed. The CEO of Tesla also said that the company wants to build a factory just for the utility-scale Megapack energy storage product because demand is growing. What do you think? Do you think that Tesla will fail because of these new price cuts? Feel free to tell us what you think about Tesla below. Click on the next movie to learn more about what Tesla has been up to lately. I'll see you there.